Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. We're back with more Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. We're just checking out the inn that Toadsworth told us about. So the first, we're in a bar, so there's a little mouse guy, and then there's like a pirate captain dude who's got like a red skull gem on his table. What are you doing? Sneaking up on a person as he sings most jovially. Who, me, you ask about? I am called Flavio. I am, how you say, a trader, the richest man in Rogueport. He's singing. There's like a dude with a old dude with a mustache and a welcome, have a seat. This is Podley's place, humble little cola shop where folks mix stories and drinks. By the way, there's an upstairs. What you're wearing, go up and relax. And then there's a bum at another table. So we're gonna go up to the top. We got Toadsworth. Oh, we're in the world. This is troubling indeed. There's a bad shop, so we got FP drain. These are all very expensive. Last stand, have damage your partner takes when they're below 5 HP. Simplifier. We've got piercing blow, deliver damage that ignores enemy's defense. Drop Mario's attack power by 1, but regain 1 HP when attacking. And then there's a 1-star one that's the nostalgic tunes, which just turns the soundtrack back to what the game is. I don't think I'm gonna buy it. Graffiti corner. I saw Mario get pickpocketed. I guess even superstars when he take to the cleaner. I wonder how many coins that fat cat has in him anyway. The housekeeping. And then there's a glowing mysterious light under the city. It smells like treasure, people. It's like the main thing. So we're gonna head on down. We're going to Petal Meadows. So you know, we're on the Nintendo Switch here, so this is the remaster, the remake version. Paper Mario, obviously, Nintendo game, as it's Mario. Hey there, kid. You got a minute to learn what it means to be a fighter, like fight with your whole heart? This is a Toad who's got like a... I can see you're brimming with potential, kid, but there's a heap of stuff you don't know about the fight. Stylish moves, hitting it big, there's a whole list. Feel free to hit me up if you got a question, friendo. Who am I? I'm the one they call the Battle Master. I don't stop him, but... I could with fighting. Anywho, I got a great life. Traveling, trading, the third thing. If you see me around, give me a holler. So, he's got like a outfit that, he's like got a pink Toad, and he's got like a pink like combat outfit. He kind of is reminiscent of like a Chinese combat kung fu master kind of outfit. So now we're back down to the sewers. But unlike before, where we jumped onto a platform, and like went back towards the entrance to like a hidden thing, we're gonna use the paper plane thing that we learned to fly across to a door on the cliff that we couldn't get to before. We're gonna kind of soggy and majorly gross. Oh wait, I don't know that. Ooh, ouch, that hurt. So there was like a tentacle sticking out, and it's a blooper, which is like a giant squid. It's a white squid. It has like a bloop, bloop, bloop. Just who up and whack someone's tootsies like that? Bloop, bloop. Somebody with that serious moxie, that's who. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Would you look at that? It's some saucy mustache guy. Bloopity, bloop, bloop. He's in for a world of hurt. So, I'll give him a taste of the old tentacle trample. Hey Mario, you remember what correctly told us, right? You can press Y to change your attack order. If your HP drops, you can press Y to put me in front. Okay, we can't flee, so we're gonna put Goombella in front. We're gonna have her tattle on the blooper. The target is nice. That's a blooper. It's a really super humongous one too. Ew, it's all slimy. So, I totally can't stand the slimy, nasty, icky things. Gross. Gross! She's so sassy. Hilarious. Okay, HP 12, attack 1, defense 0, appears in the Rogueport Underground. The bloopers are basically just squids. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tentacles hanging off of it. It's all white body except for a black spot on the front where we see its eyes, which are also white with black irises. Max HP 12, attack 1, defense 0. It attacks with tentacles and ink. Once you damage both its tentacles, it'll fall down. Then it's attack time. By the way, the tentacles each have 3 HP. Now relax and make food out of that slimy, nasty blooper. So we got to attack the tentacles first. One's hanging down from the ceiling, and then one's sticking from the right side. And now we're starting to get people to show up in the actual seats in front of the stage. So we got 2 Goombas that are watching us fight the blooper. So it's like literally like we're breaking the 4th wall. We're in a play. Bloop, 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 bloop. You think I'd taste good, aren't you? Admit it. Bloop, bloop. Yeah, well, you want to snack on these tentacles, don't you? I can say you're darn blooping, or ew, no, I'd rather bloop. I'll say you're darn blooping. Blue, ha! I've actually tried squid before. It's good. But it's definitely an acquired taste. So he attacks Goombella twice. We're gonna put Mario in front now. So, takes out one of the tentacles. Goombella can hit the other one. But it's still got 1 HP left. Got it. Mario. So. The more people that are watching us, the better. The blooper falls down. And it's like struggling. Now we got another Goomba just showed up, so now we got 3 of them watching. The crowds will get bigger and more diverse of different Mario characters over the course of the game. They're cheering for us. So it's got 6 health now, but we almost got it. Down to 2 HP. So it's gonna get one more attack in on us. It shoots ink, which hits both Mario and Goombella for 1 HP. And then Mario double jumps, takes out the blooper. The background is all water because we're in an area full of water because, you know, the bloopers are water creatures. We got 20 star points. The blooper's eyes turn into X's. And it just flies away, and then a bunch of platforms pop out of the water that we can now hop across them. Oh, oops. Okay. There's like fish in the water that will do damage to Mario. Okay, so there's 2 platforms, one close to us, and then it'll move towards the second platform, which is further away from us, which then moves further towards another pipe, and the warp pipe is silver colored. Chapter 1. Castle and Dragon. And we see the coin with Mario, Peach, Bowser, and the X-Nauts on it. It's a gold coin. So now we're in the Petalburg, the Petal Meadows region. So it's like mostly a meadow. We see the castle in the background. Well, here we are, the Petal Meadows, where folks say a crystal star hides. Woohoo! Here we go, Mario. That's the start of our adventure. This is completely awesome. So we're gonna save first. We can have Mario hammer the trees. They'll drop stuff, so like a mushroom, star piece. So now we've got, there's like a weird looking rock that has like a symbol in the middle, like a moon-shaped cut in the middle of it, and then we see a shadow that looks like a dragon, then we see a red dragon fly into the background towards the castle. Whoa, what was that? I've never seen anything that humongous before. It looked kind of scary too, Goombella tells us. It's definitely flew into that castle back there, right? Let's get going in case it comes back. Here we go again. So there's like another rock. So this is like a very suspicious rock formation. So there's a Petal Meadows. Petal surrounded by hills to the east of Rogueport. Mild and pleasant here all year round. Love it. Doesn't it feel nice? Oh, hey, Mario, if you hit a tree, something good falls out. Yeah, that came out of left field, but... So there's a half pipe, but it's too tall for us to get into, and it's closed off, and it looks all broken. There's 4 small rocks, and surrounding it in corners, and then separate, there's two larger rocks, one that has like a sun-shaped inlet and one that has a moon-shaped inlet. Really suspicious, right? Probably something that will help us later, but nothing we can do anything with it now. So Mario can hammer down the grass and everything, because it's paper, right? So, alright, so we got a Goomba. We got Toads and Shy Guys watching now. Got eight different people watching. So if you know what the Shy Guys look like, they're like little guys that have masks on. They're different from the dude who stole from us, but so there's a red box with a question mark. That drops a badge. It's a close call. Let's see, can I equip that one? That might require more. Nope. Alright, so when Mario's at or below 5 HP in battle, sometimes enemies will fail to hit him. Right, we got a flying Goomba. Nobody got the first strike. We got Goombas, Shy Guys, and Toads now watching us. Shy Guys are little guys in red and like red cloaks that have masks in front of them. That have masks on so you can't see their actual face. They tend to steal a lot of stuff. Dropped a Sleepy Sheep, which can put enemies to sleep. A warp pipe that'll take us to the... Oh, and we can't actually... Got a Spike Goomba here. We got a first strike with the hammer if we can take that guy right out. The audience jumps up in the air in excitement. They take out. There's a normal Goomba as well we can take out. So now there's a classic one of those jump blocks that we can jump to get a couple of coins. And so, you know, it's a prairie path. We got yellow and green grass, little fences. Oh, one more thing, a dirt road. One more thing, Mario, if you ever find yourself wondering what to do, just press ZL to ask for a hint. Full of good ideas, you know? So, and we got Goombas along the way, so... One of the cool things is that in the original, Thousand Year Door, the original version of this version of the theme was just the battle theme for the whole game. And in the remake, they actually remixed it for every single region, so the battle themes vary. Not all of them are better than this version, but some of them are. So... Sometimes everything looks ordinary. You hit with your hammer and make a discovery. So there's like a bush that we can hit. Falls over. And all of a sudden, there's a warp pipe. And that will take us to the hills in the background. We can run across them. In the previous area, the hills in the background had the castle on it. But this time, they just have a blue exclamation point switch. And that causes the paper to turn like pages in a book. And all of a sudden, the river that was in front of us that couldn't be crossed has a bridge on it. So... if we keep going along the hills, we can get a star piece. So then we're going to head on back. Alright, let's go find that crystal star, she tells us. Alright, now we can walk across the bridge. Found a mystery, so that will, when Mario uses that, it could be any, it's like there's like a whole list of items that could be. Got a fire flower. Okay, that'll be really helpful because we're gonna fight some enemies later that have super high defense, and the game basically just straight up tells you to use items to defeat them. Now we're in Petalburg. This is a small town full of Koopas. So Koopas being little turtle people. We got a regular Koopa who's got the green shell, green boots. Welcome, travelers. Where are you, ask? Why, this is Petalburg. Sorry, but it's been a long time since we've had visitors. Yep, and once that dragon Hooktail was spotted flying around this area. Well, it didn't help tourism, put it that way. People just stopped visiting. Dragon? Hooktail? That must have been that huge thing we saw earlier, Mario. Soap, it's called Hooktail. Scary name. By the way, Green Boots, have you ever heard of these things called crystal stars? We're on this clustrum, it's very important. Oh, crystal stars, you see? Nope, can't say that I have. Sorry about that. You may want to speak with the mayor, though. He's old. Really, really old. As such, he knows all kinds of stuff. Koopas of his age are, really smart. Anyway, the mayor lives in that pink house up ahead. Pink house sounds totally hideous, but it should be easy to find. Thanks. There's like a little crossway. There's a little flower bulb guy. Top of the morning, too. I bulber as happy as I can be. Why? Simply because I'm surrounded by flowers. So, we learn more about those guys in the original Paper Mario. There's like a weird dude in a disco outfit with a pink... bonjour, mademoiselle. Isn't it a beautiful day? No, not you, monsieur de la moustache. I'm speaking to the lovely little cabbage behind you, mon petit chou. Do you hear me, beautiful? Abandon this dullard and come away with me. Ew, are you kidding? Ew, nice wig, you disco wannabe. Take a hike, bozo the chump. Oh, je suis blessed. I'm wounded. Such brutal honesty, such a sharp tongue. I shall retreat for now. If you change your mind, come find me. What a total sleaze. Let's go somewhere else, Mario. There's a short guy. Hey, what's up? I gotta say, I've been playing a lot of GBA games lately. Because keep in mind, this is a remake of the GameCube era, so Game Boy Advance was the console. There's this one game that just absolutely rules. It's called Fire Emblem. You ever heard of it? Man, it rocks my socks. Fire Emblem on GBA was great. The games have aged, you know, quite a lot. So, you know, I think they could use some revisiting. If you know Roy from Super Smash Bros., he was the main character in the original GBA Fire Emblem game. The one that's called just Fire Emblem in the West, so not just the West, in global, so outside Japan, was a prequel to Roy's game. That was the first one that came to global, and it did really well. I had it, it was great. We got a Koopa in a little house there, and his whole house is decorated in Princess Peach stuff. Hey, keep your hands to yourself. Basically, everything in this room is a one-of-a-kind collectible. So he's a Princess Peach super fan. We've got a white bomb. He's a white bomb with like a black mustache and a white like military hat and blue boots. I'm General White. I'm a bomb. So I live in solitude always. I must apologize, but I ask that you leave me alone. So he's clearly depressed about something. We'll learn more about him later. We've got a shop we can go to, so we're gonna buy a POW block. This is his first time visiting our shop. There's a Toad who's got a green cap and a mustache. So, and he's got a white shirt and a orange vest, and he's got like a pencil over his ear. So this is like the sales Toad. They all look the same basically in all the shops. Customers are in one shop point for each item they buy. Those hit goes high as 300. Build up your points to learn various prizes, including rare items. Prizes are explained each individual store, and that's it. Need to hear it again? No. Now, with that said, 5 points for POW block. I'll buy the POW block. I'm gonna buy the fire flower. So I can hold. It tells me I can hold up to 15 items. I'm gonna buy 3 of them. And I'm gonna buy 1 shell, a courage shell, which can give me a defense boost. And then I'm gonna buy a honey syrup, which I can use to restore FP. So I've still got plenty of coins. So I'm gonna continue through Petalburg. So there's like a stream that comes through in like a Y formation in the opening of Petalburg. There's a yellow roofed inn, a pink, a red roofed item shop, the orange roofed house. They're all on little cliffs that overlook the town path. There's a bridge that goes over the water and the house, and then there's like a garden with the flower dude, and then near the exit, and then along the road there's the little Toad kid, and then another Koopa, and then there's like the creepy disco guy near the exit, and then right next to the house with the peach fan Koopa is the General White. We got another flower dude here. This village is very nice. Clear water, clean air, absolutely delicious. But this foul Hooktail, she's made everyone forget their fortunes. How sad. So we've got a bright pink house that looks pretty ugly. The mayor's been so forgetful lately. I'm actually worried the old guy forgets his name from time to time. There's a bridge. So we've got 3 Toad sisters that all have different... They all look the same, except that one... They all have, like, curly hair, and then one of them has red curly hair and or a red cap, a blue jacket, white shirt, and red pants, and then another one is pink cap, pink hair, pink pants. They all got a white shirt, and a blue jacket, but then their pants, their toad cap, and their hair are red and orange for the first one, and then all pink and all like light green for the third one. Hey, it's us, the Happy Wanderers, the Traveling Sisters 3. The village is famous for its clear water, clean air, and one more thing. The big bad Hooktail, we can't wait to see her. So they show up in every chapter, they just kind of comment on the region. The Combat Master's here, but we're not going to talk to him. There's a Koopa, there's a Lady Koopa here, she's got like orange hair, green shell. Well, hello there, my name's Koopy Koo, it's nice to meet you. Oh my gosh, that hat, those overalls, and the magnificent mustache. You're Mario, aren't you? Mario says, yes. I heard tales of how strong you are. If you're here, that means you're going to challenge that monstrous Hooktail. Oh, and only Koops are as brave as you. So we can go into the two-story house we can go into. And there's a Koopa with like a blue hoodie and a green shell, and he's got like a bandage on his nose. Hi there, folks. Did you come to this village to look for the treasure Hooktail Castle? Well, that Hooktail is one tough cookie. So, there's like if you go to the second level, there's like a table with like a flower and a picture of an older Koopa, so clearly like a memorial maybe for someone who died. Not like an old man, just like a, middle-aged guy, so someone who maybe died prematurely. Now we're gonna go into the mayor's house. The mayor's an old Koopa with a really long beard and eyebrows that are so unkempt you can't even see his eyes. Was that someone there? Who is it? Who? Oh, what do you want from me? I know. You're thieves, here to rob a defenseless old Koopa. Despicable. And he's, like, very, very old. Oh, go on, do what you will, but as you can plainly see, there's nothing to steal here. Oh, I guess I have a little money. Take it, you fiends, with my antique shell, too. Just leave the photos of me and the missus. Can't do without those memories. Mario's like, nope, not interested. Oh, what? Not these. Oh, what's your story then? Oh, wait, you folks looking for crystal stars? Mario says, yes. Well, why didn't you pipe up before? You idiot. We were just wasting time here. The crystal stars that you're hunting. Wait, what did all I hear about those dang things again? Aha, I got it. Hooktail. Hooktail's got what you're looking for. She's this enormous ornery dragon. Eats folks, they say. You know Hooktail, right? I'll say, of course. Well, this Hooktail's a brutal flyby snackings of all us on pins and needles. So are you reckless fools? I mean, are you killing heroes off to rough her up? I'll say, you got it. Oh, sounds promising. Well, if you can rid us of Hooktail, we'll shower you with gratitude and reward. Wait, what's that I hear? You'll accept no reward? I'll say, I didn't say that. Oh, what an unselfish man. You're noble indeed. Yep, good egg. Now, what did you say your name was again? Oh, Murphy? That's a fine name. Yes, a fine name indeed. Well, no, Murphy, I'll say it's Mario. I appreciate that, Murphy. They are nice eyebrows. Now, listen up. If you're intent on going to Hooktail Castle, find the secret pipe that's located somewhere in Petal Meadows. I know you need the Sunstone and the Moonstone to get to the pipe. The stones are somewhere in the Schwonk Fortress just past the village. Go get them. Well then, Murphy, go get going and really wall up that Hooktail monster. Alright. So we're gonna head to the east. There's a Koopa blocking a gate, so we're gonna talk to him. And he tells us from the stone monsters live at Schwonk Fortress up ahead, or so we fear. The gate is here to keep him out. But if the mayor said it's okay, I'll let you pass. Careful out there. Excuse me. I beg your pardon. Wait a moment, please. The Koopa in the blue hoodie comes up to us. He's got white shoes. Pardon me for yelling. I was panicking. How to begin? My name's Koops. I heard that you're traveling to Hooktail Castle. I have a favor to ask. He's trying to work up the courage to say something. Oh, just forget it. Never mind. Ignore me. Goodbye. And he walks off, so he's clearly scared. Okay, that was weird. What do you think going on inside that guy's shell? So now we're walking along. We're going to this fortress. So we got a Paragoomba here. But since we're going down, and he's below us, it's easy. Okay, now we got a Koopa. He's in a red shell, and he's got like a spiked... He's got sunglasses and like a spiked choker. So, and these are what the enemy Koopas look like as opposed to the normal green Koopas. That's a Koopa Troopa. They've been around forever. Gotta respect the longevity. Max HP 4, attack 2, defense 1. Their shells are hard, but flip them over and their defense drops to 0. And you know just how to flip them over, right? Yep, jump, then pow block. So get in there and get stomping. So when you knock them over, they can't move for it's either 1 or 2 turns. And they have no defense when they're on their back. So in this case, the stage, now we got a, there's like a lottery you can roll when you pull these cards. When you defeat enemies, you get cards that have, different items. When you get two of the same ones, you can do the lottery. Level up. So all these Goombas show up, Mario walks out in front of the stage. So, I think I'm gonna give him HP. So, the like optimal way to play if you're a hardcore player is to not give him HP, because there's like a way you can cheese the game by keeping his HP low and taking advantage of badges that raises attack power when his HP is low. But I don't find that enjoyable, so. Alright. So we got a bush that's shaking. All of a sudden there's a Koopa Troopa, and it attacks us. Can't flee this fight. Mario, look at our audience. There's a guy with a rock in his hand. That's not a rock. There's no way he isn't going to throw that at you. You'll get hurt if the audience hits you with anything, not just emotionally. Click stop him before he throws the rock by pressing X. Mario runs into the audience, hits the Shy Guy, and the Shy Guy runs up. Nice. Later, you lousy troublemaker. From now on, press X to eject any audience member who looks like they're holding things. Oh, but there might be actual fans out there with items or coins for you. Try not to chase them away, though. You gotta be careful. Okay, Mario. Now try to attack with your hammer. Then something falls down on the Goomba and the Koopa. You know, sometimes your attacks will cause the backdrop to collapse. It can drop on us too, so watch out. All sorts of other things can happen while we're up here, so stay alert and try to come out on top. We got the Koopa Troopa down to 1 HP, because when the backdrop dropped on the Koopa and the Goomba, it did 1 HP of damage to each of them. So I was trying to hit an item block, but I hit and a Goomba, Spike Goomba came up to me, and I hit the item block and the Spike Goomba at the same time, so it counts as a, well, we've got like a fortress in the background, because we're heading towards Schwonk Fortress. Okay, so there's a guy with a fire flower, he gave us one for free. The Toad did, so we'll take that. The crowd likes it. Koopa's on his back. Got a power block. Path leads to Schwonk Fortress. Just makes this area darker. There are enemies around, so if you feel weak, take it easy, okay? So now we're at the fortress. We walk in, there's 2 enemies. They're like little rock guys. And so we're gonna have to... This almost looks like something... What if you give it a good whack with your hammer? So now... This is a special battle. We got a different theme song. So we're gonna paddle on these guys. That's a bold cleft. Basically a rock monster with a sharp, craggy face. That's basically what is a rock monster with a face. A rock with a face and a couple of feet. This is kind of mean, but ball guys just really don't do it for me. Max HP 2, attack 1, defense 2. Yeah, this guy's rock solid. Fire doesn't even hurt it. Might be best to attack it with, say, a POW block. So, we're gonna indeed use one of the POW blocks we have. And conveniently, it does 2 damage, which is the same amount of HP the enemies have, and they just die. So we get 10 points of star points. So. And the gate on the other side opens, because it's like a little checkpoint. So now we're gonna move along here. We got 2 Koopas, but we gotta first jump on one of them. POW blocks will flip them over as well. Bingo time. Fortunately, we didn't get a bingo. We had 2 regular mushrooms and a poison mushroom, which does nothing for us. If you get the star, it fully restores everything Mario. Or the Shine Sprite is, I think, the best one. Or the... That fully heals Mario and his companions. It actually saved me in a boss fight once. I was about to die, and I got the Shine Sprites, and it healed me, and it flipped the whole fight over. Walking along this path, and we're in the fortress area now. Got 3 flying Goombas. I'm just going to use an item here. I'm going to use a fire flower. It'll do 3 damage to all of them. Take them all out. That easily ends the fight in my favor. Next part of the fortress. We've got like these circle things that have empty eye sockets and then like teeth and then a bunch of spikes. So we're gonna hammer that. They'll come off. So we'll get into a fight with them. These guys also have absurd defense. We're gonna have we'll have Goombella tattle on them, so she pulls out her book. Ooh. That's a bristle, totally covered in spikes. So they're so prickly. Max HP attack 1, defense 4, and they're impervious to fire. Even trying to get close enough to whack with a hammer is dangerous. Because your spikes will totally pop out. So you can't jump on your hammer, you better use an item. So we're gonna use... Right out of haha, power block. Also, and these things also only have 2 health. Power block just does 2 damage, takes them out. I forgot that all the enemies here were impervious to fire, otherwise I would have bought more complex, but it's okay. I don't think there's another set of these guys we have to fight. I think they're gonna make me do something different, I think, in the third portion of this. Alright, we got more Koopas. There's a tree in the background this time. Got a Koopa and a Spike Goomba. Mostly being watched by Koopas, but there are a couple of shy guys. Spike Goomba goes after Goombella instead. We're gonna switch to have her attack the Koopa first, because Mario can't go up and hammer an enemy that's not front line unless he has like a badge that'll let him throw his hammer. Koopa was in front of the Goomba, but now that the Koopa's gone, the Goomba's on his own. Mario can easily just take them out. Another fire flower here. I am going to use a fire flower. I'll take out the two flying Goombas. There's also a Koopa Troopa in the middle. And fire flower ignores defense. And then Goombella can double jump the Koopa if I get the action command right, which will do flip him on the first hit and then do 1 damage on the second, and 1 plus 3 is 4, which is enough to take the Koopa out. The Koopa Troopa out. Oh, hey, we got a item here. In Coupon, a free pass. Lets you stay at the inn for 1 night for free. Alright, we've got a restore health box. It costs 5 coins to use, but fully heals us. So, and there's another part of the fortress we're gonna go into. So we walk in, and there's a save box, and there's like a thwomp, which is like a big rock face guy. And we're gonna check him out. He awakens. He's on like a pedestal. You're the first contestant I've seen in a while. You want the sun and moonstones, and if that's the case, then you must compete against me. If you win, I'll let you through where the stone rests. Or if you lose, you'll suffer a terrible fate, and by terrible, I mean awful. So what do you want to do? I'll say I'll take you on. You're in for it now. And we see the screen falls away in puzzle pieces, and he's got a remote, and Mario's in like a thing. Hey, it's that time again. Welcome everyone to the 65th Trivia Quiz-Off. Yep, Mario's got to play a quiz game. If you correctly answer 5 of the following questions, you'll win, but get 3 wrong and you'll suffer. Now, for the first question. What is hidden in Schwonk Fortress? I'll say the sun and... I can say the sun and moonstones, crystal star, peaches, peach, or pickles. I'll say sun and moonstones. Sun and moonstones. Is that your real answer? I'll say yes. And Mario's thinking. And the screen lights up green. There's like a big decorative screen. We're in like a weird, like, room with like a checkered floor and then like a big bright multicolored screen in the back. Question was too easy, but it only gets harder from here. Much harder. So prepare yourself. On to question 2. What do 1 mushroom and 1 fire flower cost at the shop at Petalburg total? Let's see. I think the fire flower was 8. So I think 10 maybe? I'm gonna say yes. Oh, I got a question wrong. Wrong, you fools. Remember, if you get 3 wrong, you would suffer like you wouldn't believe. Oh, don't just let the pressure get to you. Moving on, question 3. What is the name of the mayor of Petalburg? Koopa Koot, Bertle, Moopa, or Kroop? I'm gonna say, Kroop. I'm gonna say yes. And it gets green again, so let's see. So we got 2 right out of 3. Question is too easy, but it only gets harder from here. Much harder, so prepare yourself. We're not done yet, folks. Question 4. Tell me now, where is the crystal star? I could say Rogueport, Hooktail Castle, Toad Town, or Petalburg. I'll say Hooktail Castle. Hooktail Castle, is that your real answer? Are you sure? I'll say yes. Okay, question right. Ah, that's correct. But that question was too easy. It only gets harder from it, much harder. So prepare yourself. Are you ready for a diabolical question 5? How can one get from Rogueport to Petal Meadows? Boat across only by air, go through a pipe, race in a cart. I'm going to say go through a pipe. Some of these are like references to other things like kart racing. Go through a pipe. Is that your real answer? Are you sure? I'll say yes. Ah, right again. Tell me you didn't just get your 4th answer right. It can't be true. That's it. I'm making the rest of these near impossible. Get ready for brain pain. On to question 6. Which of the following characters can be found in Petalburg? Koopa Troopas, Goombas, Baldclass, or Fuzzies? I'm going to say Koopa Troopas. Koopa Troopas, is that your real answer? Are you sure? It's green. The lights start flashing. No! Ah, that's right, Womp says. You are correctly answered 5 questions. I don't believe it. You win. Mario's like waving his hands. He's cheering. And we leave the puzzle area. And so very angry. I can't believe I lost. I guess I have to let you through, stupid rules. And then the Thwomp pedal like falls back. There's a pedal. And then he goes to sleep. Yes, his challenge was kind of ridiculous. If you get all the way to the last question, I think he asks you, like, what is your name? It's, like, a really dumb question. Like, multi-bounce badge. So it basically sets it so you literally can't fail. Alright, so now I'm in the sewers. I go left. There's Fuzzies. These guys are annoying. They're little black creatures that will, bite you and steal your health. I'm just gonna... Oh, I'm gonna have Goombella scan them first. That's a Fuzzy. What a hyper little guy, huh? Cut back on the caffeine. The little black things with like, just like an eyes and a mouth. At max attack 3, HP 3, attack 1. Those things suck your HP and use it to punish stars. Isn't that the worst? I mean, ew. Doesn't that just sound totally gross? Anyway, sounds like you need to use the guard action command when they release you. The timing is pretty hard to master, so practice up. These things really suck HP. I'm just gonna use a fire flower since I have a bunch of them. Take this one. Got 9 star points. Could the sunstone move, so let's move on. So they're both down here. So I walked through, there was a Fuzzy chasing after me. Moonstone is like a yellow stone, it's on a pedestal. There's a block with a mushroom in it. I can grab the Moonstone, it's a key item. So it doesn't... Oh, and then a Fuzzy jumps down and ambushes me from the ceiling. There's 4 of them, can't flee. Oh, I'll just use Fire Flower. Four, three, two, 1. Got them all. 12 points. So now we gotta go back the other way. We're in these sewers underground. Or this under... I struck first with the hammer on the Fuzzy. There's only 2 of them, so... Oh, I almost, So I'm gonna... Jumping is easier than the hammer in this one. It's funny, because in Paper Mario 1, the hammer's actually easier to time than the jump. So we're gonna have to survive 1 hit from this guy, but it's okay. He jumps up, he grabs onto Mario... And he heals because I didn't get the action command right. Like Goombella said, the action command for this one is actually pretty hard. So if it's just jumping on you, it's a lot easier. But since it's a prolonged attack, you have to be able to figure out like what exact thing he does. Because like he grabs onto Mario and then he shakes a little bit, and then he does like a specific thing. You have to time it exactly right. Now we walk through this linear hallway. We're back to the entryway, which is like this big room with the pipe. And then we're going to walk to the right this time, which will take us through another hallway that also has fuzzies in it. This one's just 2 fuzzies, so again, we'll deal with taking the damage. It's no big issue. He uses an item. The enemy had an item. It deals 5 damage to me and gives the fuzzy 5 health back. There's like a bat item, I guess. So. First strike. Alright, we got 3 fuzzies this time. I'm just gonna use a an item here. I don't see any reason to mess around because I mean I think there's like a mini boss fight at the end of this. Like the quiz show is not the only thing you have to do. Alright. Leveled up. I'm gonna take some FP. We'll probably spend the next 2 levels after this will be BP, but always nice to level up. Now the sunstone is there. It's like a red center with like a yellow on the outside, spikes looking like a sun, so we grab that. Another fuzzy pops down. The background are like 4 players. It's 4 of them again, so we're gonna use. I mean, they give you a fire flower on purpose. They basically are telling you we're gonna send a bunch of enemies at you. Just use the item to move on. Use that. The fuzzies all die. Hear the remix of the underground, the Mario Underground theme. And then there's a yellow looking fuzzy. Meek, hey, you suspicious? This is our place. So coming in here is rude, rude, rude. Sorry, suckers. If you want a warm welcome, too bad. I've got lunch on your head. Jumps into us. Can't flee this fight. So we're gonna have Goombella go up front. Scan this guy, the gold fuzzy. Alright. That's a gold fuzzy. Wow, those are super rare. I'm serious. Wow. Max HP 10, attack 1, defense 0. Oh, but hey, even though it's a fuzzy, it won't suck your HP, which is nice. I have to wonder, though, how does this thing hide? Look at its body. We're actually going to use the power smash. I'll hold L left and release when it lights up. Power smash does double damage, so it does 4 damage to it. Me, oof, hey, ow, you chumps are tougher than you look, but I'm not through yet. Everyone, get him. Summons like a huge swarm of fuzzies that are now on there. They're all bouncing around. They all come after Mario. And they're doing like 1 damage, 0. Gonna scan the fuzzy horde as well. The fuzzy for looking at what's a mob scene? Buzz is a buzz. Max HP 20, attack 1, defense 0. Fuzzies come at you all at once and attack in order. Says you're not to freak out. Also, if you use good timing to defend, you won't take much damage. Thinking it might just be faster to whip the ringleader, though, you know? basically what they're telling us is ignore the fuzzy horde and just attack the gold fuzzy.
Goombella goes after him. So the fuzzy horde is going, and we can see the gold fuzzy jumping out of the horde. That's how we know where to target it. It's down to 2 health, so we're gonna just do an action command, and as soon as that guy dies, the regular fuzzies just run away. 20 star points. You got me. And they all just run away. Now we can get out of here. Schwonk Fortress, so now we can just leave. Professor Frankly. Oh, so sounds like you got an email, Mario. Open mail. Check it out. Press plus to open your mail. You can also check your email under the SP box. Alright. Hello, Mario. Working hard. Professor Frankly here in e-form. It's highly unlikely you'll receive emails just like this one while you're on your journey, so check the mail often. I also have nothing more to say than that, so I hope all goes well for you. There's a picture of Professor Frankly. Okay, and we'll get emails from periodically from time to time. We got a lot of these enemies, so I'm gonna be honest, I'm just gonna head on back. Head through the fortress, but we've already defeated the enemies, so we don't need to worry about doing that again. The, like, spiked guys. Gonna head back to Petalburg. And then, that'll be it for now, because the next video will be us heading to Hooktail Castle and trying to clear that dungeon out. Oh, well, we got hit by... We're gonna fight some enemies here, so... just use the fire flower here. We'll buy more. We have over 100 coins, so... Goombella can double headbang the Koopa Troopa. We took out the Spike Goomba already. Ah, I see. Okay, so when you defeat enemies the second time, you just get a reduced number of star points. They don't want you just excessively farming like points off really weak enemies. Also, as you level up, you'll gain less points from weaker enemies. As a way of penalizing. I actually like that. They give you more points for beating things over your level. Alright, RDM registration. Direct mail. Dear Mario, thanks for registering with Rogueport Direct Mail Service. Your kind friend, Mr. Frankly, referred you to us. Our direct mail service provides you with regular timely news updates. We hope you enjoy our service. Published by the Rogueport community. Alright, so we're gonna... I think we might have to talk to the mayor again. I'm not sure. Well done, Mr. Murphy. Found the Sunstone News. Excellent work. Next, you need to find the secret pipe release Hooktail Castle. So shake it like Murphy. Go tell. Okay. So that'll be all for this video. Thank you for joining us as we ventured forth into Petalburg. And got through the ridiculous quiz, beat back the fuzzies, got the Sun and Moonstone. Our next companion will be coming up soon, as we head towards Hooktail Castle. So, stay tuned, be on the lookout for that. Next video will probably be a bit longer since we're going through the first formal dungeon in the game. So, that'll be nice. That'll be nice and fun, but, that's all for today. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And we'll be back with more Paper Mario very soon. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.